In The Sect of the Phoenix, in Artifices, Part 2 of Ficciones, the narrator describes the mysterious age and origin of something called the Sect of the Phoenix. Some trace the origin to the 14th century BCE. Others point out the sect was not called Phoenix until sometime after the 9th century CE. Members of the sect blend in with everyone else. The proof of it is they have not suffered persecutions. The narrator also disputes comparisons between sect members and Jews. If they sometimes resemble Jews when they're in a Jewish environment, says the narrator, that's only because they resemble all the men of the world. They are everything to all men. Backtracking, the narrator amends that they've never been persecuted for belonging to the Sect of the Phoenix, but since sect members are in every human group, they suffered every persecution and took part in every act of revenge. The narrator lists all the things that do not unite the sect: no common holy book, language, or cultural memory. Although the sect once had a creation myth in common, it's been forgotten. Sect members differ in how they remember one obscure tradition from the myth. Some think it is a punishment, some a pact, some a privilege. The only commonality now is the performance of the rite, which the narrator never actually describes. Members learn the rite from individuals of the lowest order. A slave, a leper, a beggar plays the role of mystagogue. The narrator claims the rite is trivial, momentary, and doesn't require descriptions, and lists the materials needed: cork, wax, or gum arabic. The narrator adds more puzzling information about the rite, also called the secret. It is sacred, but also somewhat ridiculous. It is practiced clandestinely. No one ever talks about it. There are no respectable words to describe it, but it's understood all words refer to it. Some sect members refuse to practice the custom and are despised for it. Some refuse to practice but manage to engage in a direct communication with the divinity and are respected. The narrator has known sect members on 3 continents who find the secret paltry, distressing, vulgar, and cannot believe their ancestors had lowered themselves to such conduct. The narrator is surprised the secret has not been lost long ago. Despite all the events in the world, the secret remains. In the prologue to Part 2, Borges says the Sect of the Phoenix hints at an ordinary fact. In fact, many interpreters comment the Sect of the Phoenix hints at a sexual fact. In an interview, Borges said the secret rite was sex, adding that as a child he was shocked to realize his own parents had sex. But other hints don't square with Borges' answer. The necessity of cork, wax, gum arabic? Why do you need those things? Who knows? Probably best to keep it a mystery. Regardless of what the rite is, this is a story about the decline and routinization of sacred mysteries.